Hello everyone, Marcus here and welcome to the channel once more. Thank you for dropping by, and today I'll be giving you my most underrated basketball sneakers in my opinion. So let's go. Before we start guys, I would just like to remind you that we still have ongoing raffles in this channel as a way of thanking you once more. Don't forget to watch the previous videos and you will learn how to join those raffles. My criteria for the most underrated basketball sneakers is, of course, the hype is not in this type of basketball sneakers, because a lot of you will be asking, where's the PG4s? Where's the Zoom Freak 2s? They are very well priced, but they have hype or there's noise in the marketing around the sneaker, and they're signature sneakers of famous basketball players. So I won't be including them here in the most underrated basketball sneakers, but you can watch the best basketball sneakers as of the first half of 2020. I have that in my playlist, but in this list, they are very underrated, that they don't have hype, but the performance of these sneakers are insane because they are overshadowed by other sneakers like their big brother sneakers. Some are with other brands, not as big as Nike and Adidas, but they are very good performers. Some have doubts on the brand, but to me, in my opinion, they've crossed that line long time ago. They have raised their standard in terms of quality and performance, and I would say, to me, they are equal with the big brands like Nike and Adidas. So first in my list is, of course, the Adidas BYWX 2.0. A lot of people have been sleeping on this. I actually bought them at 70% off. Imagine, they were relatively new in March. They were already on sale for 70% off. A lot of people are sleeping on this because it doesn't have a signature name written in it. It's not a signature player sneaker, but the Boost You Wear X 2.0 is an amazing performer. It has very nice support for the upper. It has a very nice cushion. It has full length boost. Materials don't look cheap. They also look good in my opinion. And of course, the traction is really nice on the BYWX V2. If you watch my other videos, you know how I love the coupled outsole. This one also has the coupled outsole and a very wide forefoot for stability, and it flexes really well. You can use them for outdoor. The rubber is pretty thick, although it's not the thickest or hardest, but still you can hoop with this outdoor in my opinion, especially if you're buying them on sale already. You wouldn't cry about it that much. So that's the BYWX V2. Next on my list is from the Jordan brand, and this is the sneaker that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. This is a Jordan One Take. This is also Russell Westbrook's sneaker, and it looks like the Why Not 0.3 or the signature sneaker of Westbrook. Imagine, the Why Not 0.3 has a really good price already, but they took it down a little bit more in terms of price, but still the performance is awesome in the sneaker. The upper is very supportive. It has a lot of fusing all around the sneaker. It also looks good. My pair looks like the black cement tree. Do you agree with me? Hit me a comment down below. And as for ankle protection, heel lockdown, containment, it's also very good, and it's very easy to wear. And as for the cushion, it has a zoom in the forefoot around your ball, and you need to bring it in a bit, just a bit. You will immediately feel the zoom unit in the ball of your foot, which is amazing. There's bounciness. At the same time, court feel is very nice. Of course, responsiveness is very good in the One Take. Another highlight on the Jordan One Take is, of course, the traction. It has a lightning traction. It has a decoupled outsole too, similar to the BYWX V2. You can flex your foot really nicely. It has a torsional plate in the middle, which is not as big as the one in the BYWX. This blue thing on the BYWX is a torsional plate. The One Take has a smaller torsional plate, but still does its job, which is amazing. And the grip of the traction of the One Take is really gnarly. Very nice. You stop on a dime. Rubber compound is very thick, so outdoor use is okay for the One Take. They have very deep grooves as for the rubber patterns, so nothing bad to say about this sneaker. You can use this indoor, outdoor, and even for lifestyle wear after you play in a game. Next on my list, I don't have it with me, is the Jumpman 2020 It's another Jordan sneaker, so if you don't have the budget for the Jordan 34, the Jumpman 2020 has a zoom in it as the same size of the Jordan 34, although it's not as unlocked as the ones in the Jordan 34, but still the bounciness feels like the ones in the Jordan 34. And the traction on the Jumpman 2020 is also very nice. As for the upper material, it's very supportive, it's very durable, so no complaints. They really call it a poor man's Jordan 34. It's not the signature sneaker from Jordan brand, but still, in terms of performance-wise, it's money. Lastly on my list is what I've been mentioning in the start of this video. A lot of people, this is just real talk, a lot of people are not into Chinese brand sneaker. I don't know why. Maybe because they haven't tried it, and maybe some Chinese sneaker had a bad rep before, giving bad quality sneaker, but this Chinese brand really stepped up their game. So this is the Anta brand KD5. This is the low. I have the KD5 regulars there, which I'm giving away. This is a perfect example. Ever since the KD2, KD3, this has been a solid performer. The cushion setup, the A-flash foam is really responsive and has a nice bounce to it. And the upper, they usually use premium uppers like this. It has a knit upper, and some have very nice mesh upper to it. And even for the special edition ones, like the traditional Chinese medicine one, they have a very nice high quality material and also nice leathers on some pairs. And of course, the traction is what I'm really raving about the KD5. It has this fingerprint pattern traction, which is made out of very hard rubber, and at the same time very deep grooves. And this is not a decoupled outsole, but still it is very thin around the midfoot part, which acts as torsional plate, so you can really bend your foot better with this thinner midfoot part of the outsole. So if you can't make it a decoupled outsole, this will also work too. It has a wide base for shooters like Klay Thompson, because this is his signature sneaker, of course. So he needs to plant his feet relatively fast. So this is a very stable sneaker, and at the same time, the price point of the KD5s are very good. For a signature sneaker and the quality that you'll be getting, price is really a steal. And not just the KD5, guys. The GH1 also has full-length A-flash foam like the KD5s. It's a low-cut sneaker. Materials are very supportive too. The traction is also on point, and this one of the lower models of the Anta brand, the A-Shock line. The A-Shock foam is also very nice. It has a very responsive cushioning. It's not as plush as the ones of the A-Flash foam, but still bounciness and responsiveness is off the chart. And impact protection, the heel is also nice. Even the traction, the A-Shock is also really dependable. It is very hard, outdoor use, indoor use, won't have any problem. And it also has a nice curvature on it for a nice heel-to-toe transition. And I'm actually planning on getting the new A-Shock basketball sneakers from Anta. I think this is priced at 3,000, and sometimes if it's on sale, it's around 2,000 plus pesos. So I don't know where you can get a better deal than that. So that's it on my most underrated basketball sneakers list. I hope I help you guys out once again. A lot of these sneakers are in the outlets. Check out in the online store. They're currently on sale right now. So if you are more on a budget, I'm sure and I guarantee you won't be wrong with the sneakers that I mentioned in this list. So that's it for me right now. Thank you again for supporting this channel. Peace.